Hey, anime screamers! Welcome to my top 10 list. We scream for this spine-chilling treat for you for horrors, hidden gems that will haunt you in your dreams. I'm your host, the anime screamer, the anime scream. Together, we will embark this journey of the darkest of horror cinema. Kick off the 10 is The Whisper in the Shadow, released in 1933. This supernatural thriller is an exclusive cabin in the woods that actually a group of friends that unknowingly like a ancient evil. Actually, he is actually the real truth. A mysterious figure as known as the Whispering Shadow used his gain to tried to track down the famous Chrysalis, played by Bela Lugosi of the famous Bela Lugosi of, and also that is actually I'm actually just gonna do it from here so I can just because some there is actually no prison nightmare. For number 9, The Crimson Peak, released in 2015. It's a horror romance that actually is about after a young after a marrying charming seductive Sir Thomas Sharp, young Edith finds her swept away to his remote Gothic mansion in English Hills. Also living there is Lady Louise Thomas, a Laura's sister, protected her family's dark secret. Honestly, Guillermo del Toro actually make a good actual good movie, and this is one of the hidden gems that should never be forgotten. Honestly, I'm looking these up because, frankly, Ah, the Forgotten. The Forgot The Forgotten is actually a thriller mystery, but it's actually is for the horror genre, so it still counts if it's a horror movie. A grieving mother struggled the loss of her son as when her psychologist revealed that her 8-year-old was creating an 8-year-old son's memories. That she never had a son, but she met a man who have similar experience. Tully embarks on a proof that her son's existence as insanity. Honestly, this is actually the epitome of the the genre, and the honestly, you actually got to know that all these hit gems are like, for example, now number 7, eyes. The eyes of my mother. This horror movie is a hidden gem. Professor was unfazed by the death of her mother, and formally a surgeon in Portugal, it veiled the in comedy and tragedy. As she grew up, a anxiety that takes a disturbing form. Honestly, this is very creepy, downright disturbing. I mean, she not that well in the head, and just wow. Whispers in the Dark, 2011. Number 5. Number 6. Folklore the Professor Albert Whitman investigates strange creatures at the molehill Vermont. His reveal a terrifying glimpse of the truth lurks behind the legend. Honestly, it's actually a very. If you want to know about the movie, go watch it. It's such a terrifying movie, and it's The Veil. Number 5. 25 years ago, the cosmetic cult leader convinced his followers to kill themselves. The survivor returns to the scenes of the horror. The children of the FBI agents who led the case in order to make a documentary. Honestly, it's very creepy, and I will not. Hopefully, it will not be very terrifying for you viewers, and shadow people. A radio host that unravels a theory that mysterious beings and the role of expected deaths of hundred victims in the 1980s. Honestly, this is actually very dark and very sinister, and hopefully this will actually urban myths that become true. You listen to people. Yeah. Carnival Souls. Honestly, this is about Mary Henry that ended up in a fatal car accident that actually Utophia's man that visions outskirts that hold a secret to try to pass. Honestly, it got a good twist ending, and you and number one for the coolest is Whispering. Whispering in the Dark. A psychologist and a hacker intrigue a Eve Abergrade, a beautiful patient that intrigues sadistic sexual behavior that with her lover, and when Anna start begin to date, Doug, she discovered that ma- the man involved with her patient after Eve is found dead and realized that her venture into dangerous and begin to suspect Doug is in the murder. That been okay, guys. That been 10 of my hidden gems of horror. Will show you shiver down your spine and under the radar, but they are lots of pressure to horror fans. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more chiller, spine chiller content. Let us know in the comments at which hidden gem is yours. Thank you for joining us for the Terrified Countdown. Until next time, stay spooky.